meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
We're looking at some new information this evening, still suggesting the potential for a significant snowstorm around here over the weekend. Now, all the ingredients have to come together for this to happen, and it's still 48 to 60 hours away, so all the more reason why over the next couple of days you want to stay tuned to further forecasts. But getting more and more concerned that the potential is there for something significant here the latter half of the weekend, which obviously we're going to highlight in just a second. Meanwhile, the bigger weather story in the short term, the cold. Wind chills now are running below zero. Doppler radar, no precipitation. I mean, the air is so extremely dry. Skies are clear, so not dealing with snow. The cold air locked in along with those bitter wind chills with an active weather pattern setting up. I mean, we're talking about the potential storm over the weekend and the long-range computers hinting perhaps another one around Christmas time, so things getting busy. And as mentioned, really we've been red flagging this all week about the storm potential over the weekend and getting more and more concerned about this thing perhaps becoming something significant around here around Saturday night into Sunday. Downtown Providence, clear and frigid, only 14 above. The wind chills now are below zero. Northwest winds at 15, humidity very dry at 48%. These are the wind chills. Many areas now running between roughly 0 and 6 degrees below zero, westerly at 3 above. Now, the wind speeds will come down, fortunately, into tomorrow, but the temperatures will remain very cold. Outside right now, only 6 above in Worcester, teens along the South Shore, Smithfield down to 10, so some spots getting into the single digits during the overnight hours. We are nice and quiet across New England as far as cloud cover and precipitation. We have to take you all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of moisture and a developing storm system. Now, a lot of our classic New England snowstorms and nor'easters have gotten their origins from the Gulf of Mexico. Obviously, this is a huge moisture source. And what we're seeing is that this storm center tracking across the Florida Panhandle and then taking the ride up the East Coast with the cold air already in place. But again, we're 48 to 60 hours out. This is track sensitive. In other words, if it tracks too close to the coastline, it would actually mean snow changing over to rain. If it were to track too far out to sea, it would mean all snow, but the snow would be very light. But if it tracks in the middle, right in this location, what we call the benchmark, it would spell a heavy wind-driven snow. That potential is there for Saturday night into Sunday. Meanwhile, for tonight, it's just clear and frigid. Only 10 degrees by 5 o'clock in the morning. Wind chills below zero. Another bitter cold wait at the bus stop in the morning with sunshine between 7 and 8:30. 13 to 18 degrees. The only upside with tomorrow's weather, the wind speeds will come down, so not as much of a bite with the cold, but it's still pretty frigid. Highs only upper 20s to low 30s, and that's with all-day sunshine. Low 30s along the South Shore. You get to our northern suburbs in the upper 20s. Still running about 10 degrees below normal. Around 31, 32 across the Cape and the Islands. 31 Taunton, New Bedford at 32. Again, jump ahead to the weekend. We're talking about a close call here as far as a major snowstorm. Again, a track a little closer to the coast would mean some pretty heavy snow, but too close to the coast could mean the snow changing over to rain. Bottom line, you definitely want to stay tuned all day tomorrow into Saturday morning to see how this all plays out. But again, getting more concerned about this potential here. Saturday day is dry, so if you're doing last-minute holiday shopping and things like that, Saturday day looks okay. It's late Saturday night. I'm thinking probably after midnight into all of Sunday where things get stormy around here. Temperatures over the weekend at around 35. We have all day tomorrow to kind of iron out the details and reevaluate the situation, but getting a little concerned about what I'm seeing on paper here, so check back with us.
We will.
All right.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News 11, have you ever wondered what happened before Dorothy walked down the